Tonight, Akron is taking steps to help fight evictions, even while most are on pause. Before the pandemic, Akron's eviction rate was the highest in the state and one of the highest in the nation.
We're committed to exploring the issues and the possible solutions. So News 5's Bob Jones shows us a new proposal now that could help people stay in their homes.
The fear of facing eviction is something former Akron resident and mother Kimberly Goff knows well.
I would say that it is discouraging because now you're like, if you're facing an eviction, it's possible that this could be on your credit report.
We first met Kimberly just before the pandemic started last year when she told us about giving her landlord 30 days notice that she was moving out. The landlord tried to evict her anyway. The case went to court, the eviction was dismissed, and Kimberly was awarded a judgment to get her security deposit back.
Still, I am still waiting to be paid for the judgment that I won in court.
Currently, many evictions are on pause due to an order from the Centers for Disease Control. But to reduce the number of potential evictions now and in the future, Akron is proposing a new ordinance, calling it Pay to Stay.
We have a moniker of the worst city in Ohio for evictions, and we have to start doing something about it.
Pay to Stay would give a tenant a legal defense to remain in a home if that tenant finds a way to pay for missed rent and late fees. That includes using CARES Act funding, which some landlords have refused, according to John PETIT from Community Legal Aid.
Certain landlords just say they don't want to deal with another agency getting them the money if the money was not paid on time.
But PETIT says the proposed ordinance gives tenants more options to pay what they owe while buying valuable time to avoid an eviction.
Let's give them some opportunity to make you whole before we disrupt their life and set them out on the street.
Kimberly agrees, saying Akron's proposal is a good start to address a serious problem.
Here it is, you're giving me an opportunity to right my wrong.
But some on the council are raising possible concerns with Pay to Stay, pointing out landlords are also struggling during the pandemic.
If rent doesn't come in for 3 or 4 months, they're not going to experience the same kind of maybe forgiveness from their bank, their lending institution.
I know we have to do something, but there's so many different variables in this equation.
If 7 of Akron's 13 council members vote for Pay to Stay, it would take effect in 90 days. If 9 give it the green light, it would go into effect immediately. In Akron, Bob Jones, News 5.
This Home in Akron story is part of a local media collaborative throughout the year where we'll explore the issues confronting Akron's housing and rental markets and the impact it has on the community. Project partners include the Akron Beacon Journal, the Devil's Strip, WKSU, Your Voice Ohio, and the Center for Investigative Reporting. To get involved, you can click on the Home in Akron section. That's on our News 5 app.